Brother, here comes another one. Okay, so this just popped up, man, and I figured, okay, he did this video 8 days ago. This guy called Crispy Bacon OW. I don't even know who he is. Maybe he wrote me on my channel or not. He obviously talks like an idiot in the video. He doesn't even understand anything that is posted. He uses stupid terminologies like fucking what's it called? Genetic limit. I never said genetic limit. I said myonuclear domain size limit. But let's rebuttal this video again. Another idiot. Here we go.
If I asked you to name some of the leading minds in YouTube fitness today, who would come to mind? Would it be Dr. Mike Israetel? Maybe Natural Hypertrophy? Jeffrey Rarity Schofield? Some of the other cool people who have been popping recently?
Yes, a lot of great fake influencers. Bro, you're just so far gone, man. I'm not an influencer. I'm not an influencer. I don't need to grow my channel doing fake stuff. I simply tell people what they're getting according to their training using NCBI reports. That's all I do on my channel. I don't say, oh man, this is, it's too late for you. You're not going to make it and all that.
Maybe you're, been around for a while and are thinking Megan from Team 30 Alpha. If any of these people come to mind, there still may be hope for you, but you're terribly wrong. So stick around while I'll reveal the true answer that will revolutionize your gains. Obviously, everything I said in the past 10 seconds has been satire, if you couldn't tell by the thumbnail and the cool title. The man I'm going to be talking about today is a fellow called Genetic Beast. And while that is a cool last name...
Yeah, I'm not an influencer, and I got a cool handle name, Genetic Beast. And so what? So what? I'm not, listen, I've had a previous channel. This is a new channel that I'm doing now. I just do lifting slave videos, bro. And I just seemingly use information to tell people what they're getting according to their training. Now, what is so bad with that? Is that against the law? Am I hurting anybody?
The content he makes, at least from, what little I fucking dabbled into seeing it, because he's gotten on my recommended on my homepage.
Yeah, and he's going to complain about my age. I don't know, 50-something-year-old dude. Okay, 56 years old, and so what? People get old. You'll be 56 too one day if you make it there. I don't know. Before you get a heart attack.
His content is slightly less cool than his name would suggest.
Okay, so my content is not the coolest because I'm making lifting slave videos. I'm just reviewing videos. That's all I do. That's all I do is review videos. And so what?
Now, I would otherwise not be making this video about a specific person. Now, the reason I am is because A, I'm small enough that I can actually fucking, do this direct.
Yeah, you have a right to make a review video, but not make up stuff, fake stuff.
To something because it's like, fucking both small ass channels, whereas the other bigger guys probably do not care enough. And the second reason is to stop anyone who may have been watching his videos and been getting really demotivated because what's it called?
Hold on. Why would they watch my videos and get demotivated? Because I brought out science about myonuclear domain size limit. I don't know. What else did I bring out? Myocytic androgen receptor, repeated bout effect, and all these things. I'm simply telling people this is what you're getting according to your training. And if you want to get this, you have to do this to do that. That's all you have. That's all I'm saying in my videos. You don't have to listen to me or follow me. Nobody has to. You have the right to do what you want. You have the right to your opinion. I have the right to my opinion. Yeah.
Of his information, sorry for the spoiler alert, but it's not very informative, it's not very helpful, it's just
Why isn't it informative or helpful if in my community section I posted about satellite cells, nuclei, about how muscles build, repeated bout effect phenomena, MND size limit, and all that? How could that not be helpful for somebody that didn't come across sarcoplasmic hypertrophy as opposed to myofibrillar hypertrophy? One guy told me he didn't even know what sarcoplasmic hypertrophy was.
And telling you why it's just telling you why all the best fitness advice out there actually doesn't work, lol. And
I didn't say the best fitness advice didn't work out there. I said this is what they're getting according to their training. I didn't say it didn't work. I said Man, if they're trying to tell you that they're damaging muscle fibers and they're in an adapted state, how is that possible?
Reach your newbie gains, it all doesn't matter. So I'm getting a bit ahead of myself.
I didn't say that you reached your newbie gains and it all didn't matter. I said you, man, there's no such thing as newbie gains. You reached the myonuclear domain size limit. Man. Hey, look, you reached an MND size limit, get it? During hypertrophic process. This is real science. It isn't fake, bro. MND size has a ceiling limit during hypertrophic process beyond which extra myonuclei are donated by satellite cell to support further muscle growth. What part did you not understand? See, I bring out real reports. I didn't fake them. I didn't fake any of these things, okay? I'm simply informing people. And this is what it looks like. So when you go into this section, he wants vegan from 3D Alpha to take me apart. Yeah, right. 3D Alpha can never take me apart. Myonuclei acquired by overload exercise precedes hypertrophy. Okay. That's what Megan is using in 3D Alpha, by the way, dude. What you mentioned at the end of the video. You want him to take me apart. Go ahead. Try. You never took me apart in your video. Untrained first training satellite cell fusion. There you go, hypertrophy. It reached an MND size limit during hypertrophic process. It reached the ceiling limit during this hypertrophic process, untrained. It never says trained muscles get this satellite cells. It says untrained, unfamiliar forms, unaccustomed. That's why it says untrained. Doesn't say trained people get that. You want to know what trained people get? They get sarcoplasmic hypertrophy. This is what trained people get. Trained people, they get this. They get sarcoplasmic hypertrophy. And what is sarcoplasmic? It's an artificial type of muscle growth. Okay, bro? It's artificial muscle growth. You have two types, again. You have two types of hypertrophy. You have sarcoplasmic and you have myofibrillar. Sarcoplasmic is glycogen storage. What is it? What is that? It's a what? Artificial muscle growth. It's a type of artificial muscle growth. So you go and bring on your vegan guy or whatever his name is, this Megan guy, to try to knock me out.
Myself? What is this video gonna accomplish? It is going to kind of go over my consensus.
It's not gonna accomplish anything because I'm gonna destroy you in this video because you're using weird terminologies. They're not scientific.
It's not my consensus. A consensus requires
You're fabricating stuff and you actually sound dumb in the video.
multiple people. It's just my opinion. My opinion, from what I've seen.
It is your opinion, but it's not based on any facts. You're making up stuff.
What I think he tells other people to do with regards to training, why I think that's harmful.
I don't tell anybody what to do. I don't tell them how to train. I don't tell anybody. I make lifting slave videos. I don't know what you're talking about. I've never told anybody how to train. People ask me how to train for myofibrillar growth, and I keep telling them, I don't want to make videos about it. I don't want to make anything about it.
And what you should do instead. Now,
no, I don't. I make videos on lifting slaves and what they're getting according to their fucking shit according to science.
If I misrepresent these points because I have not watched,
you have misrepresented it. And if you didn't watch, then why are you making up stuff?
The videos fully in length because they're fucking
There you go. You've never watched any videos, so you're making up. This is the kind of people that you get out there. They don't watch your content. They saw something, they heard something, somebody told them something, so they make up a bunch of shit.
Bearable in my opinion. So if the guy is watching this right now, he's probably thinking something like, hey, who is this kid? I can kick your fucking ass. Yeah, probably. You're also...
No, I'm not thinking I want to kick your ass. I'm going to rebuttal all your bullshit to show you how stupid you are.
50 years old and like 250 pounds, so slighted.
Yeah, let's see your video. What do you look like? How big are you, kid? How big are you? Body does the talking. Let me explain something to you. I may be speaking in my videos, but body does the talking for me. I don't have to speak. You understand, on my channel.
advantage there, maybe. And you've also been training for as long as I've been alive, so.
No, I haven't been training as long as you've been alive. In my 20s, I barely ever trained. And then when I did build my body, when I was around 29 or whatever, 30, I didn't train for the next 10 years. I didn't lift a weight for the next 10 years. I moved away to Mexico. That just goes to show you how much you know about me. In my 40s, I kind of came back because I had some nerve damage, and so I was using the gym as rehabilitation. When I started my channel, it was because I met Michael in the gym, and then, I don't know, we just started making some videos, and I didn't want to make any videos. I didn't want to make anything on bodybuilding. I didn't even want to talk about it.
Unfortunate. That's unfortunate for me. So let's get straight into it. Oh yeah, if you're the guy watching this, you can fucking tell me why I'm wrong. Sure, I'm open to changing my mind. It's just from what I've seen, it is
okay. I'm gonna bring out the science like I just did in the beginning to change your mind. Okay, bro?
Absolutely fucking horrible. Horrible stuff to listen to if you're a natural lifter going to get started into the gym. Is just super black.
No. I don't do training videos. I don't tell people how to train. I make lifting slave videos, gym slave, lifting slave, fitness slave videos, explaining according to what this guy's doing, this is what he's getting according to his training. That's all, using science. That's all I do. I don't do anything else.
Feeling and demotivating. Now, what is that?
No, I'm not trying to demotivate anybody. I'm just trying to inform people. That's all. And if you don't like the information, you didn't have to watch it.
What does Mr. Genetic Beast preach in his videos? Most of them consist of screen recordings on his phone, right? Where he has open.
Yeah, that's the easiest way to do it now. Why should I put all the effort again to make videos like I did in the past, my travel videos and everything on my channel, when then I get a copyright strike and then YouTube could just take your channel like that? And it's so hard to even appeal the decision with them after 3 strikes. So what's the point? Okay, so I'm using my phone. Is that illegal too? Because I'm using my cell phone to make videos?
Some other really popular YouTubers, like fucking, it'll be Dr. Mike talking about something. It'll be.
God damn, I look massive there, eh? I look fucking massive. Look at me, man. I'm a beast, bro. A genetic beast, even in my 56. Genetic beast.
Destiny or Alex Leonidas, talking about a principle. He'll have the video open on his phone, right? He'll watch it, he'll make fun of the person who makes it, and then he'll open a fucking PubMed study.
No, I won't. I simply talk about what he's doing wrong. You think it's about making fun of people? Oh, man, I'm simply telling them what they're getting according to science because they're wasting their time.
He'll have like 19 of those bitches open, and he'll explain why the abstract of the PubMed study disproves what the fucking more experienced and significantly more jacked person is saying.
The more experienced, more jacked person is saying? None of those guys look jacked and more experienced than me, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. First you say I'm over 250 pounds and I'm jacked and big, and then you're trying to say that they're jacked and bigger than me when they're just little guys.
Now, there are a couple of issues with this. Number one, it's, from what I've seen, he's just fucking saying words, right? One of two things is happening. Either
I'm not saying words, I'm using reports like I just showed you there in the beginning.
I'm too stupid to understand his genius, or two, he is really actually just like blabbering nonsense, because from what I've seen, he doesn't like... He says words that are kind of like related to muscle growth terminology, but it's not really like saying much. It's like, what's it called? Let's say he's reacting to like natural hypertrophy video about how to get a demon back or something, and he'll say like, what's it called? The video will say something like, oh yeah, do pull-ups and you're gonna be cool. And his response to that will be, well, the myofibrillar nuclei needs to exceed the Schwarzschild radius of the nucleus, okay? So that's...
No, I don't say any of that in my video. I say it has an M&D size limit. That's what it is.
Why you need to eat 300 grams of protein or more, and it's just...
No, I don't say that. I use science, NCBI report. It says protein synthesis, if you're going to see that mass, if muscle is going to see that mass, I just use simple science, man. I don't make up anything like it says there. When muscle protein synthesis exceeds muscle protein breakdown, muscle hypertrophy, also known as muscle growth, occurs. That's how it works, bro. I don't know. If you don't like that, then that's not my fault. It's not my fault. It's an NCBI there.
You're there as the average guy, as the average lifter, just looking for some fucking advice watching that. And it doesn't do much for you.
It doesn't do much for you to know the truth that protein synthesis needs to exceed that breakdown in order to see that mass on that myofibrillar? What are you talking about?
For you, let's just say. And it's not like, what's it called? I kind of went on like a whole, binging a while back. I don't know if like Megan from Team 3D Alpha is probably like the furthest I know about this concept of like once I don't know. I'm definitely gonna butcher the science here because that's not what I'm here for. But it's like the nucleus or something can only donate.
Oh man, do I have to watch this, man? This is fucking. This is like, bro. Why the fuck? Do you know anything or what?
So many satellite cells.
How long does it? It took you 12 minutes to fucking babble a bunch of bullshit. You didn't even prove what you said.
So it's only so big that one there's only so many fucking myofibers that you can grow per one, like, I don't know, unit of muscle.
I didn't say that at all. I said that when it reaches a ceiling limit during MND size limit, the progenitor is not going to donate any more extra nuclei to that domain. So what do you need to further that domain? Well, it's complicated, and you need more nuclei. You need food, and you need these nuclei to further that domain because they have an MND size limit. Unlike fat doesn't have an MND size limit, and neither does sarcoplasmic hypertrophy. It's not controlled by anything, so it has no limit. But muscle cells, they have limit. They have a limit how big they can get. That cell can only get so big, and then you need more cells for them to get bigger. Yeah, that's how you build myofibrillar growth. I don't know about this fake sarcoplasmic shit that you want to build.
So,
God damn, look at those calves, man. They look massive, bro.
What he extrapolates wonderfully from this data is that you can only grow so much muscle, and anything past that, he calls...
No, you reach a ceiling limit during hypertrophic process, beyond where the progenitor cell, the satellite cell, can donate its nuclei to support further muscle growth, just like it says in MND size limit.
Fake muscle, right? Anything that all these noble natties have fucking put their knowledge...
No, I say when you reach that limit, they don't know how to get over that limit. And anything after that, if you're a chronic lifter, you're an endurance athlete. So you're putting on sarcoplasmic hypertrophy, like it says there, in 6 weeks. This is what happens when you're a chronic lifter now. It doesn't... Remember, it says untrained muscles and all that. Get that damage. What does it say here? 6 weeks of volume is sarcoplasmic. You understand me? Trained people get sarcoplasmic, and untrained people get what? An influx of these what? Nuclei.
Together, worked over the years to achieve.
How hard is that to understand? It said there, nuclei overload. It says untrained muscles get what? These nuclei. Get it? And then it reaches a ceiling limit during hypertrophic process. What does it say there? Trained muscles get what? Sarcoplasmic. You get the picture yet, bro?
He calls fake muscle because apparently, according...
Sarcoplasmic hypertrophy is artificial muscle growth. What are you talking about? This guy's crazy. Basically, sarcoplasmic hypertrophy is a kind of artificial muscle growth. You train the muscle for no other reason than to visually increase its size by increasing the amount of fluid it can hold. But you do not increase the density of the muscle fibers. So what part do you not understand exactly?
To him, a muscle can only get so big before it just reaches its genetic potential, which is really...
Yes, a muscle cell can only get so big and not its genetic potential. It reaches a myonuclear domain size limit. Get it? I don't know what you're coming up with this stupid fucking bro science terminologies. Genetic limit garbage.
Fucking blackpilling. Because,
This guy must be Asian. He sounds Asian. He sounds really dumb, like he's never been to school or something.
What's it called? If you're not making progress, no, it's not your training that... What he's saying basically is, no, it's not your training, that's the problem, it's not...
No. If you're not making myofibrillar progress, then it's because you don't know how to get over MND size limit.
Your nutrition, it's just, you're fucking... That's it, you're done, you're at your genetic limit. And this is... really fucking.
I didn't say you were done, man. I didn't say you were done and you were at your genetic limit. I said you reached a myonuclear domain size limit, where it says it reached the ceiling limit during hypertrophic process, beyond where the progenitor can donate any extra nuclei to that domain to support further muscle growth. So what do you need to do to get it to donate its nuclei so it can support further muscle growth? That you need to figure that out. I'm not telling you how to train. You want me to give you all the answers like you're some kind of special smurf. You're not. You're nobody. You're not special. I don't have to tell you anything. You understand me? I'm simply telling you what you got as a newbie gain. You're the ones saying that you reached a fucking newbie gain limit and a genetic limit and that you're a hard gainer. I'm telling you, when you say those things, that your instincts aren't wrong. You did reach it. It's called an MND size limit.
Shit to hear, especially from someone called Genetic Beast. Authority on training and all these guys, and you're like, oh shit, I guess the noble. Because it's like, bro, you're fucking. That's, I don't know. It's just very it takes away all hope from people. And if you like look at him as kind of an authority on training and all these guys, and you're like, oh shit, I guess the noble natties have been debunked. It's just gonna be really fucking. You're just gonna give up on training, and you're gonna end up getting like, you know, a very subpar physique. Now,
what are you talking about? This is what one of his videos are like for reference. Oh, I'm talking about a guy on steroids. Okay. What about it, Sam Sulek?
From what I've said, from what I've like seen really of his videos, he also.
What have you seen? You just said that you never watched my videos. So what have you seen?
Doesn't like training, right? He doesn't like.
I don't like training. I said I'm not an exercise channel. I don't do exercise. I just build muscle. That's what I do.
Okay, I don't know. He doesn't think pull-ups build your back. He doesn't think like.
How could a pull-up build your back? How does a pull-up build your back? Food can build your back, but pull-ups can't build your back. What are you talking about?
He doesn't think the fucking RP way of doing things works.
I don't think the RP way of doing things work. What's an RP way of doing things? I didn't say they don't work. Sarcoplasmic works. He's got sarcoplasmic hypertrophy muscles. That's what he's doing. That's what steroids do. They draw more sarcoplasmic, the sarcoplasm. It's what testosterone does. It itself does not build a nuclei. Duh. It's a molecule. How the fuck can it build a nuclei? Fucking satellite cells build nuclei, you dummy. Fucking stem cells do that. They build muscles, dummy.
Forgive me if I'm wrong. Again, feel free to correct me if the guy's actually watching this. You can.
Yeah, because you sound really stupid in the video. You sound like really dumb. You're making up stuff. You never watch the videos or anything, and then you go and make up a bunch of shit, bro. And then you use your bro fucking stupid science to fucking rebuttal. How could you rebuttal something with your fake shit?
Also, feel free to go look at his channel to see what he says. But what he says essentially is that you need to fucking eat like 9 million grams of protein.
No, I never said that. I said, man, I never said that. Science. I simply use science. Science says that protein synthesis needs to exceed this breakdown to see that mass on that myofibrillar. That's all. That's all it says. I never said anything. Science says it for me.
Because muscle is made out of protein. So how?
It is. It's made out of protein. It's made out of these nutrients, highly nutrient. You need high nutrients, which is protein, meat, animals. Yeah. Yeah.
Over much muscle you want to put on, you need to eat that much protein.
If you want to put on real muscle, if you want to put on sarcoplasmic muscle, just eat bags of potatoes, complex carbohydrates. They absorb the best, and they don't spike your insulin.
Now, I don't think I need to explain what's wrong with this.
Again, he's showing a steroid guy. He's comparing me to a steroid guy. I don't take steroids, man. Get it? And he's younger than me in that picture. Go show my younger pictures and compare my younger ones with him, the ones that I posted of me over 25 years ago. Why don't you do that and compare me with him? You're trying to compare me? I'm bigger than him. I weigh 285. I'm bigger than him.
You do not literally need to fucking, what's it called? Eat the equivalent of protein of muscle mass that you need. So what this would mean?
You need to eat. Protein synthesis needs to exceed that breakdown to build that muscle, like it says there.
In his mind is like genuinely eating like more than 300 grams, which If you look at all the reputable sources.
If you want to bust through that domain, you have to. You have to do something very specific to bust through that. Look, that's why myofibrillar growth is really hard to build. You could build these sarcoplasmic muscles if you want. Fake it to make it, bro. That's what you want, isn't it?
Says gram per pound of body weight is more than enough. Yippee, fucking, you know all that by now. But these videos are basically just like lobotomy conversations. They're like
Lobotomy conversations? They're not. I'm simply explaining with science what they're getting according to their training.
they provide no value, and
They provide value because a lot of people didn't know about myocytic androgen receptor, controls the strength but not the mass and limb muscles. They didn't know that it reached the ceiling limit during hypertrophic process beyond where the progenitor can't donate more X nuclei, support for the muscle growth. They didn't know any of those things. Give me the MND size limit. They didn't know sarcoplasmic hypertrophy from myofibrillar hypertrophy. They didn't know the repeated bout effect protects muscle from any repeated bouts of muscle damage. They didn't know any of those things. I'm simply putting out the word. Get it, broski? I'm putting out the word. Get it?
what's really dangerous about them is if someone's very new to lifting, I can't stress this enough.
What's dangerous about it? If people are new to lifting, God forbid if they were to know the truth, there's more than one type of hypertrophy. Oh my God, this is gonna hurt somebody. Yeah.
This is the only reason I have a problem with it, because otherwise you're just fucking yapping, and we know better, and you know it's fine, it's cool, it can exist. But
Yes, ignorance is bliss, bro. You are entitled to your opinion. Go and do what's best for you, man. Yeah.
reason I have such a big issue with it is because if someone's new to lifting and they discovered like some of these like Noble Natty channels that actually give out wonderful information.
Yes, the Noble Natty channels that give out the wonderful information, and then when they find out it's based on chemical strength, myocytic androgen receptor strength, lifting something heavy, and then their muscles are sarcoplasmic. That's why the gains are always going when they're leaving, and then the strength goes away, and when they leave, they're on vacation, they come back, and they have to do it all over again. Sure.
They
didn't build any natural strength or myofibrillar strength because they didn't know how to.
Fucking guy being like, oh, actually, that's not true because the Schwarzschild radius of the nucleus of the myonucleus of the myofiber, it cannot donate enough satellite.
The radius of the See, these are the kind of dumb people that you get on the internet. They can't even make a coherent fucking statement.
Light cells, and they're like, well, fuck, I guess muscle growth is impossible.
Nobody said muscle growth was impossible. Nobody said that. You need money to build your body. If you don't have any money, you're not going to build the body that you truly want. You'll build a fake one. You'll build sarcoplasmic and these myocytic androgen receptors. Weights don't build muscles, bro. Since when did you think that lifting a weight would build a muscle out of thin air? On a breatharian diet?
And I'm sure the semantics, if this does get responded to, fucking 0.01% chance, the semantics of what I just...
Why wouldn't I answer your video? It's stupid. Listen, I shouldn't really answer it because it's dumb, but I'm answering it because, I don't know, it's an opinion, right?
I just butchered the science terminology. I'm sure that's gonna get taken out of context, and that's gonna be what the response consists of instead of the rest of the meaningful things I say. But fucking oh well, I guess we can't have everything we want. So what's it called? If you are one of these newer people to lifting who have not gotten...
Look, I have better videos to talk about than your stupid shitty video that you did. Right now, I want to do a video on Blaha because he just popped up some good shit. But now you interfered. This thing popped up and I was like, okay, I'm going to do a video on it. Fuck it.
In the gym yet and are just considering and are just doing your fucking research before, first of all, just start, please. You'll thank me. The sooner you start, the better. And second of all, what should you actually do? Big surprise, fucking disregard everything this guy says because, what's it called? Just look at all the thousands of testimonials of all these Noble Natty channels, and they're just like logically think about it. Think about their methods. It fucking works, okay?
Yes, think about their methods. It works. It does work. If I were to tell you to get the pump and go to the gym and just lift weights and get the pump and eat carbohydrates, of course it works. Sarcoplasmic hypertrophy. It works. What if I tell you to keep practicing on lifting a heavy weight? What if you're not getting bigger? You're just getting better at lifting. Oh, I got stronger. You got stronger? Did you get bigger? Well, if you didn't get bigger, did you get stronger? Oh, but I lift heavier. Yeah, because you got a chemical strength. Get it, broski? Yeah, man.
And even if it doesn't work, try it out for yourself.
I'm not saying these things are bad. I'm simply informing people what they're getting. There is nothing wrong with doing that.
First, okay, don't just believe a guy when he says that, what's it called, everything beyond your...
Don't believe me. Try to rebuttal. You didn't rebuttal one. See, here's the problem with these fucking people that do these fucking videos on you. They never rebutted one of the stuff that any of the reports that I brought out. He didn't rebuttal any of them. Huh.
Noob gains is fucking sarcoplasmic tissue, and like it isn't, or not tissue, I guess, sarcoplasmic fluid, and it's not real muscle.
It isn't.
I'm pretty sure, like, the number one guy I really hope either sees this video.
Finally, he uses the proper terminology, sarcoplasmic hypertrophy. I didn't say noob gains. Noob gains, you get noob gains. You get myofibrillar growth. But after that, the majority of people, sarcoplasmic.
Or like any videos from the guy is Megan from Team 3D Alpha, because he actually knows his shit. He actually knows what he's talking about.
Team 3D Alpha doesn't know anything, man. He makes up a bunch of shit, okay?
And he would probably fucking dismantle in 2 seconds the things this guy is saying, unless...
Okay, let him dismantle the NCBI reports that I brought up. You didn't. You couldn't do it. You're just making up stuff.
I am horribly misinterpreting this, by the way. But from every like fucking sign I got from him, from what's it called, this genetic beast guy, his message is just that like the hard training ways don't actually fucking matter because it's just sarcoplasmic fluid, and if you reach beyond your newbie gains, unlucky, I guess that's it, and you need to eat 5 million grams of protein to grow.
I didn't say you need to eat 5 million grams of protein to grow. I said, Matt, it says in science that protein synthesis needs to exceed that breakdown in order to see that mass on that myofibrillar. I can't tell you what that is. That's something you need to figure out on your own.
Again, if
I can tell you if you're in an anabolic growth state, you'll be growing muscles. But if you're not in an anabolic growth state, you won't be growing any muscles because you're constantly battling it. You're battling with cortisol and catabolic hormone. The cortisol, because you keep lifting in the gym, you're stressed. See what I mean? So you're competing with these things. With the myocytic androgen receptor, they're competing with it. How do you not compete with it? Easy, anabolic growth state. Suppresses the catabolic hormone, converts the catabolic hormone to an androgen, so it doesn't have to compete with the myocytic androgen receptor.
this is not his actual position, please, I don't want to make her like a meaningless fucking hate video, but
You did. You made a meaningless hate video, bro, because you're hating on me informing people with science, telling them what they're getting according to their training. I'm not telling how people should train. I don't know where you're getting this from.
if this is what he truly believes, that's very unfortunate, because the people who are natural, who he's making fun of, and who he's, attempting to debunk, fucking turbo-mock him in everything.
Where did they turbo mock me in anything? None of them turbo mocked me nothing. They've never made a video to debunk the NCBI reports that I brought out. You haven't even debunked any of them. You just keep talking.
And obviously, I don't really have the right to be saying that, because he also turbo mocks me, because again, he's like 50 years of age, fucking.
I turbo mocked you. When did I ever turbo mock you? Where did I turbo mock you? This is the first video I've ever seen you made about me. I don't even know who you are.
250 pounds, but like my.
Oh, so I'm 250 pounds, so I can turbo mock you. Okay, I don't know. Are you 250 pounds? What are you? I'm over 250, but whatever.
Guy, after training for this long, what's it called? Look at someone like look at some other natural who's been training like around the same amount of time as him. Look at Peter.
I haven't been training that long. I don't train at all. I don't even exercise, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't train because why don't I make any training videos? Because I don't go to the gym. I haven't still been in the gym for like months, over a year now. Oh, yeah, I came back a couple of times, but I'm busy now, okay? I got things to do.
Now, Peter Kachurian looks like he's on fucking steroids, but I genuinely do think that it's just 20 years, 2 decades of fucking natural training, not worrying about these fucking myofiber.
No. Me personally, I don't train. I don't train, man. I don't know what you're talking about. I rarely ever go to a gym.
Satellite cell donation horseshit, just training hard, doing the.
Oh, so satellite cell horseshit. Yeah, okay. Yeah, just train. Just be ignorant. Just train, right? Yeah, eat a bunch of carbohydrates. Okay.
basics, and then doing the more advanced things once they become applicable, and what's it called? Trusting in the process. Because watching this guy.
Oh, yes. Trusting. I love that one. Trust relationships. Yeah, it's like a network. You know, in networking and banks and stuff, they have trust relationships. You know, the man, if you ever worked in networking, you'd understand what that means. Trust relationships. Man, you can't trust nobody. Yes, trust in the process. If you trust in the process, you're going to fail.
Video makes you do is not trust in the process. So my message to you.
Oh, so my videos make you not trust in the process. It makes you trust in science, but science makes you not trust in the process. What?
All today is please keep on sticking to your training. Keep on following the Noble Natties, whatever they say. Well, obviously examine it with you.
Of course, yes. Follow the Noble Natties, guys. You have to follow the Noble Natties. Just watch my channel for entertainment purposes only. Like, that's what it's really meant for, okay? Lifting slaves. This guy is a lifting slave, too, making this video.
Your fucking critical thinking. Be a free thinker. Don't just, like, take what they say for granted. Take it with a grain of salt, obviously. But what's it called? Keep following the proven methods and principles that have worked for you before. Don't let some fucking guy with 12 PubMed studies tell you.
Oh, 12 PubMed studies. There we go. NCBI. PubMed. But you didn't, here's the thing. You just admitted to it, but you didn't rebuttal any of them. Why didn't you do that? Why don't you bring out some of them that I produced and rebuttal them? Talk about them.
That you can grow muscle, and if you do, it's all fake.
I didn't say you couldn't grow muscle and that it's all fake. I said if you're building sarcoplasmic muscle, it's artificial. You understand me? And if you're building myofibular growth, well, it goes through a process.
Because obviously, that is not the case. And also, Megan from Team 3D Alpha, if you're watching.
That's the case, and you know it is. Yeah, yo, he's gonna sick 3D Megan from 3D Alpha, who's a piece of shit after me, who looks like a piece of shit. Yeah, okay.
Watching this, what's up? Hello, please dismantle this fella, okay? That's all I have. Proven methods and principles that have worked for you before. Don't let some fucking guy with 12 PubMed studies tell you that you can grow muscle, and if you do, it's all fake. Because obviously, that is not the case. And also, Megan from Team 3D Alpha.
Oh yeah, here comes Team 3D Alpha is gonna sick him on me.
If you're watching this, what's up? Hello, please dismantle this fella, okay? That's all I have to say.
Yes, dismantle me, please. Please dismantle me. Please dismantle the 12 reports that I brought up from NCBI. Please dismantle them. Man, this was funny to watch, man. I don't know. He's got commentary a lot here. People love him. They just love him. Oh, Kevin actually wrote on his channel. Kevin even wrote me. This was 2 days ago. The reasoning behind the whole slave slogan. Actually, that's how he found my channel, Kevin. I don't know. Maybe. I can't really tell for sure. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. Anyways, I'll see you in the next one. Tell what you think about that. Like, subscribe, support the channel. Comment down below. It helps with the algorithm, bro. Everybody has the right to their opinion. I don't hate this guy. I don't even hate this video, but it made no sense. See you later.